What is up, people? Welcome to the live stream. How are we doing today? It's Friday. It's the end of the week. I hope you guys are feeling good, wrapping it up, going into the weekend. What's up? You're at 291k Tama coins, dude. Perfect. Very close to that 300k. Maybe you should start redeeming some stuff, bruh. Maybe it's time to start doing some redeems. But what's good, people? What's good? I see video game reviews saying gotta go, teachers walking around, bruh. You stay focused in school, okay? I'm a big advocate for staying focused in school. Sam, what's up? I'm good, thank you. I'm good. I took it a little easier today, given that I have just finished a video. But I will be back on it tomorrow. Oski saying I tested negative today. Nice, nice. Hope you are feeling. Wait, did you have COVID, or you just did a test to make sure you didn't have it? Either way, I'm glad you tested negative. Dude, perfect saying, what do you mean by redeeming? Rewards. Redeeming rewards. Quoted, what's good? I see you in here. 50, what's up? Maybe Chard, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I hope you guys have had good days. We out here. We're out here. Yeah. So yeah, been pretty chill day for me. I played a little bit of Apex earlier with Reese. That was pretty cool. But aside from that, it's been a pretty relaxing day. People are saying, oh yeah, I've been doing that. Oh, you have? Okay, fair, fair. Well, damn, you're just very good with that money management then. You got hella Tama coins. You're unbalanced. You're making the Tama economy unfairly balanced. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yo, Scatso, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Oh, Oski, you had it. Okay, so I'm glad you're feeling better now, though. That's good. That's good. 50 saying, I can say that since I've had COVID, I've noticed more annoying memes about people bragging that they've never had COVID. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. See, I don't care if the economy is unbalanced. Damn. Spoken like a true individualist. I see how it is. I see how it is. Well, what's up, everyone? Oh, definitely. Oh, I've just scrolled down in the activity feed. I thought something got redeemed. Sam Fish saying, I hope I don't get COVID. Have you never had COVID? Have you never had it? I feel like by this point, more people... I feel like by this point, most people have probably gotten it, considering how contagious it is. Nano Boyo, what's up? Saying Oni-chan. What does Oni-chan means? I've heard that before. I've heard Oni-chan. Let me search it up. Oni-chan. Oh, flipping hell. Okay. I just searched it up. I was like, oh. Oh, okay. Oh, man. 50 saying, by more, I mean about 3, but before it was roughly 0. So I'm saying I haven't had it yet. I live in New Zealand, but we do have it here at the moment. Right. I did hear that New Zealand was very good about controlling the spread of the virus, as well as I think Taiwan as well, and a few other countries. They were really good with controlling it. My favorite part of the new vid is that Xbox made free games cost $0. Indeed, indeed, yeah. It's like, I just find it so funny. You can play free-to-play games for free. It's like, ah, that's awesome. Thank you. Nano Boy is saying it means another person's brother. I see. All right, sure. Well, that's not what came up when I searched it. Maybe Chan saying I love Australia and New Zealand. Have you been before, Maybe Chan? They're like better than the rest of the world, low key. Interesting. Why do you think so? Because they were both part of the British Empire. I mean, everywhere was part of the British Empire, so that's not necessarily the best barometer, I guess. I got COVID twice, but both times went by quickly. Okay, right. I'm hoping to get my booster vaccine by the end of the month. Yes, I'm going to be booking mine because I actually got a letter. They're like, yo, bro, you need to book this. I was like, all right, sure, no worries. I'll book it. Benjamin, what's... Oh, wait, not Benjamin. Benjamin. Oh, you said it was a typo, though, didn't you? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Simi, you should declare an independent country. I'm pretty sure that would be treason, and I would lose my citizenship. So, yeah. maybe Chad saying, oh, because of how they handled COVID. Fair. Was Australia also known for handling it well? I heard about New Zealand, but not Australia. Haven't had COVID, but every single family member of mine did. All right, so it's really interesting that you were able to avoid it then. Yeah. Similand. I'd like to go to Australia and New Zealand someday. So I'm saying Australia has pretty bad COVID at the moment. Right, okay, yeah. Not gonna lie, every time I can't find something interesting on Netflix, I always watch your videos on the tester. Nano Boyo, do you really? That's awesome. I'm glad you enjoy it. I'm glad it can be a nice little replacement for your Netflix escapades. That's pretty cool. Does anyone in the chat watch Ozark? I did see that there was a trailer for the new season of Ozark. And it seems that what they're gonna do is split the season into two, because it said season 4 part 1 trailer. I was like, oh, multiple parts. But yeah, I'm not gonna watch the trailer because I just want to watch the show and not be able to connect anything I'm seeing to what I've seen before in a trailer when I actually come to watch the episodes. You know, like when it comes to a show or a film that I'm actually like eager to watch, I don't look at the trailers. But when it's something where I'm like, indifferent, then I'll watch the trailers. There's a teaser for Umbrella Academy. Can't wait for season 3 of that. Right, that's the superhero show. It's sort of it's set in the past, right? I've heard of it. I think I've seen a couple of trailers for older seasons, but I've not watched it. Waiting for season 4 release of the absolutely classic TV show of immeasurable quality, PlayStation's The Tester. You need to do more videos about movies and series, kind of like a review/recap. Have you ever made a video about like a movie or TV show before? I made the parody of Fast and Furious 6. Aside from that, I don't think I have, apart from a few jokes in like what the fudge or whatever. But yeah, that's an interesting idea. I have considered it. One thing when it comes to making videos on like TV shows and movies is that they're always so dicey with copyright claims and stuff like that. But it is interesting. What's up, Kevin? We were talking about the trailer for Ozark. There's a new trailer for Ozark season 4 part 1. I'm not watching it, but I'm definitely gonna watch the series when it comes out. But yeah, I'm not watching the trailer. It starts next week, the 21st, so exactly a week from now. So I'm very much looking forward to it. I wonder if they're gonna drop all the episodes or if they're gonna do a sort of weekly drop. But I feel like the way they usually do it is they just drop all the episodes. So I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, having not that many people definitely helps. Oh, you're saying yeah, because then again, New Zealand has quite a low population compared to other countries, which probably helped. Still impressive though. Yeah. I watched a Vox. I think it was Vox. I watched a video of theirs that they did on how Taiwan handled COVID. Let me see. Was it Taiwan? Yeah. And it was really good. It's called How Taiwan Held Off COVID-19 Until It Didn't. So, you know, dramatic title. But the fact is, even when their cases got worse, it was still significantly better than the rest of the world, you know? To the point where they could count individual cases. It wasn't like, oh, there are 30,000 cases. It was literally like, this person has COVID. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Simpsons games are based on Simpsons, which is a TV show. So technically, yeah. Well, obviously it's the game though. But I see what you mean. Feel like a game show like thing, but for movies would be cool. So yeah, I mean, that would essentially be me like watching the movie and then narrating what happens in the movie. Interesting. Nano Boy is saying, what's your opinion about the new Spider-Man? If you've seen it, I have seen it. We actually did a stream after I saw it, and we kind of just talked about what my thoughts were on the movie. But I liked it. It was a fun time. I haven't been the biggest fan of this trilogy. I thought the first film in the trilogy was nice. The second one, I didn't think it was good, to be honest. It was alright. This one, I liked it. It was a fun time. Yeah, good series. I'm not super like pumped about this or anything like that. As far as Spider-Man as a character, like Spider-Man's a cool character, but I'm way more invested in the games of Spider-Man than the films at this point. But yeah, it was really, I enjoyed it. It was a good time. The only show I need is the next season of TAMAGO, says Ari Syke. Damn, TAMAGO. That's a throwback, isn't it? I still need to continue Ozark. Stopped it halfway through season 2 because I was watching with a friend, and then we just never watched it together again. Interesting. Yeah, it is good. So, you know, do check it out. I think it's about 5 million, which sounds like a lot, but it's not really. Like, say, Taiwan, which is smaller, but has a much bigger population. Right, you're talking about the population of New Zealand. Okay, cool, cool. My friend managed to get a PS5 for 1.3k. Nano Boyo. What currency are we talking about here? Let me know what currency we're talking about, because I need to know if that's an exorbitant amount or not. I don't know, man. Mysterio is still the best villain of the Home trilogy, in my opinion. I feel like the visual aspect of it was really cool. But as a character, I didn't find him, you know, that interesting. One thing that's always bothered me with, what's it called? With the Tom Holland Spider-Man trilogy is that it's too often, like the situations he gets himself in have too often relied on him being incredibly stupid. You know, like entrusting this guy who he's just met with the glasses that Tony Stark gave him. That was just like, what? Why? That's not even like childish naivete, right? You can't. I'm not getting. Just that, when I looked at that, I was like, you freaking idiot, man. Like, what is this? What are you doing here? JTM, what's up? I still need to watch all the overreaction episodes. Get on it. It's a long series, very long. Did you hear about the Djokovic situation? Djokovic, the tennis player? What's going on with him? What's he doing? Nano Boyo, someone, you're saying your friend spent $1.3 thousand. $1,300. $1,300 on a PS5. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Quincy, what's up? How you doing? How you doing in oh, you've even said. So Quincy is trying to beat, what's the game called? Downwell. He has not beaten the game yet. Currently on 2 hours playtime with AFK pause of like 15 to 20 minutes. Right. So you're not able to refund it. Which I was hoping you wouldn't be able to, because obviously, you know, the dude who developed it, let him have some money in it. But yeah, like okay, it is a tough game. It is a tough game. It can be frustrating, but it sounds like you're doing a good job. So good on you for getting to the boss. I got my PS5 for retail during the summer of last year. Great system. Jam on Twitch. Yeah, I'm enjoying my PS5 a lot. So glad you're able to get it for retail price. Yeah, we're on the bargain hunt here. We're not paying exorbitant prices for these consoles. Do we still need to find out who voted Boris in the poll yesterday, right? Bruh. What's this long message that Dude Perfect has put in the chat? Let's just say hypothetically you still didn't have a PS5, but there was one right in front of you, but you had to complete a challenge in order to earn it. The challenge is you have to eat a Carolina Reaper, which is one of the hottest chilies in the world. For reference, jalapeno has a Scoville rating of 2,500. The Carolina Reaper has a rating of 1.6 million. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Okay. You put that in your message as well. If you know, you know. Would you do it? Yeah, so if I eat that, I get to have the PS5. Yeah, I would eat it. I mean, the Carolina Reaper, as hot as it is, it's not like gonna do permanent damage. So it's like going through maybe a couple of hours of pain. You know, the most intense pain will be for 10 minutes. Then it will calm down, and then in a couple of hours, there'll be a lingering, you know, soreness of my tongue, but it will be fine. And then I get a PS5. That's not really, yeah, that's not a bad trade-off at all. I mean, I'm thinking, would I do that for less than a PS? Well, I would do it for a PS5, not because of the price of the PS5, but because of the scarcity of the PS5. That's why I would do it for a PS5. Thank you for redeeming Hydrate Jam on Twitch. I appreciate it. Currently, wait, you're saying I will have God of War ready to play, so I don't know if I'll get a lot of attempts. Oh, Quincy, you got God of War on PC. Nice. I did see that Jack Frags. That's his name, right? Yeah, Jack Frags is streaming God of War 4K on the PC. I don't know if I would actually be able to run that game at max settings at 2K on my computer. I know my computer is strong, you know, 1080 Ti, i7 8700K, 64 gigs RAM, which I know is too much RAM. I know, don't tell me. You know, SSD and all that. But I don't know, like, if my computer can handle the modern games at high res max settings. You know, I feel like I need a 30 series card for that. Quincy saying I wasn't gonna refund anyway, but I was totally flexing on your ass, bruh. I still didn't hydrate, bruh. I just teased you. I was like, I'm gonna, nope. Nope. Nano Boy is saying, I live in the Netherlands and most sellers only ship within the US. And right when I found a person that would sell it, he said he wouldn't ship it. So I asked my cousins in the US if they could hold on to it until they would come here next week. And when I went to play, the dude selling it said, oh, when you went to pay, the dude selling it said he had already sold it, bruh. It really be like that. Eating a pepper for a relatively expensive console that's hard to get in any capacity, no matter how hot it is a no-brainer. Yeah. As long as there's no permanent damage of the challenge, I'd definitely say it's a no-brainer. Yo, Speedy, thank you very much for the bits. I appreciate it. Let's freaking go. I appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Speedy. Oh, Kevin, I've opened the link in a new tab. I've opened it in a new tab, so I'll get to that in a moment. In my opinion, smaller Twitch chats are better because bigger Twitch channels have a lot of Twitch messages to read. Small chats have a sense of community in the chat. Yeah, I mean, that is true. That is true. That's something that is... Wait, you're saying I should check my Steam? Oh, you didn't gift me something on Steam, did you? You didn't have to. Well, I'm not going to make any assumptions, but I will open my Steam. Imagine I open it. There's nothing there. Just made me open it for no reason. All right. Pending trade offer. Who wants to trade? Trade what? There's nothing on my Steam. There's nothing on my Steam. So you made me open it for no reason or what? Oh, you're talking to the other guy. Oh, okay, I got you. Let's see. Yeah. So about like the smaller Twitch chats. Yeah. There is a more sense of the community. I feel like, you know, I've seen like streamers with, you know, 500 viewers still have a decent kind of level in the chat where it's still, you know, possible to interact. I think once you kind of start going above and into the thousands, then the chat can be pretty difficult unless you put it into sub-only mode and stuff like that. So yeah, I definitely see that. There is, you know, obviously I still have the hope that the stream grows, but I do enjoy the stage we're at because we can talk like this on stream. Quincy saying I have a 1080p screen but 144 hertz and I hope I can run it at least high. Yeah, hopefully. What are the specs of your computer? What are the specs? Built my first PC last year after having a PS4. Now all the games I want to play are platform exclusive. Well, I mean, a lot of games are coming to PC as we've seen, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for a long time. Scatso, what games are you wanting to play that you can't play? Large streamers aren't as fun. As in the streamers themselves or the chats? JTM with the tea or coffee. For me, I'm gonna say that's hot chocolate because I prefer hot chocolate. I had a choice between Zerka and Tamago to watch. I made the right choice. Ari Psych, I appreciate that. No shade to Zerka, but we know who the real winner is. Timmy, for God of War, I wouldn't get it on PC because I have a PS5. I can download God of War via the PS Plus collection for free. Nice. Was God of War on PS Plus? Oh, there was this whole like PS4 games that you can get, like a bunch of them, right? I wonder if I would be able to access that. Because I haven't looked into that, but that's interesting. This is one jolly good show. Bruh. When is Sachin's massive question of the day? He's not in chat, so he may not be getting a massive question of the day today. According to BBC, the 6th best earner on YouTube is a 7-year-old Russian girl. Oh yeah, she's I can't remember her name, but she's like, her channel's huge. Russian YouTube girl. Like Nastia. Nastia? Is that her name? Nastia. Yeah. Her channel is one of the biggest channels on the platform. She has 85 million subscribers. Let's just show it here. Yeah, I don't know what... I've never actually looked at the channel before. Nastia earned money helping her dad and bought a ticket to the amusement park. Nastia tells what to do if you are alone at home. Nastia learns to sleep alone. I'm trying to like understand. It revolves around her and growing up, it seems. I'm actually curious now as to what this is. Should we check one out? Is it in English? I mean, it's not going to be in English, right? It's a Russian. Oh, United States? I thought it was Russian for some reason. Why did I think it was Russian? Where did that come from? Are they just going shopping? Is that what's going on here? We're going back to baby, everyone. I'm trying to like come to a conclusion about this. Granted, I've watched like what, 20 seconds, so I can't come to any sensible conclusion. But I don't want to watch this. I think it appeals to young kids, obviously. I'm trying to think of why though. I'm trying to think like why. Why does this appeal to kids? Because I'm like, I would not watch this if I was younger. I don't know. If anyone has ideas, I'm like... You know, sometimes it is nice when you're a kid to see someone your age that seems so popular, you know? Like, that's why shows like Ant Farm, Victorious, iCarly, that's why those shows appealed to me when I was younger, because it's like, oh, these kids are my age or just a bit older than me, and they're like doing really cool stuff, having adventures stuff, you know. Kids like to see kids. I think that's one reason, you know. Where I also look at like those family channels. Oh crap, there's so much I've missed in the chat. I'm scrolling down to the bottom, so if you really want me to see something, you can post it again. But like, there's also that aspect of what was I about to say? Don't forget, bruh. Well, yeah, you were saying that T Catastrophe was saying it'll appeal to them because it's bright, colorful, and loud. Yes, that's always an aspect, but what is it specifically about her channel? I think it's seeing someone where it's like, oh yeah, it's aspirational to these kids in a way. Oh, I was about to say, family channels. I always used to think that family channels were watched by like, for some reason, if you had asked me, who watches family channels? You know, people like, I don't really know any family channels. The Ace Family, I think that's the only one I know. But I thought it was like middle-aged women or women in their 30s. That's what I thought. So 30, 40-year-old women. That's who I thought watched family channels. But it's actually young kids that watch family channels. And I found that out because my sister one day, she went to get her hair done and a family channel was on the screen and it was like the babies watching it, you know, babies 3 years old, 4 years old. I was like, oh damn, you guys are the ones watching this? That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that at all. So obviously that's literally one instance, but after then I learned that, oh, it has a large child audience. And I think that's just part of it. Kids kind of like seeing people their age on screen. So, yeah. Irie Syke saying, Tamago, what does the thing next to my name mean? That means you are a subscriber. Irie Syke, you might have been one of the lucky people who were gifted a sub. Let me check for you. Because a few people got gifted a sub like a couple of streams ago. I'm gonna see if I can find the history. Yeah, but yeah, it just means you're a sub. Like, so if you didn't sub yourself, someone might have gifted it to you. That's what that means. I can't find it right now. It seems very easy to understand if you're a younger person. Most family channels abuse their children. Yeah, I mean, there is a whole conversation around, you know, using your kids in order to get views, and is that, you know, is that the right thing to do? And yeah, then you, on top of that, have the channels like Family of 5 where there was abuse just being recorded and put on camera. I feel like it's weird growing up like that, though, as a kid with that much fame and attention. Yeah, I mean, especially because here's the thing, child stars aren't a new concept, but when it's through YouTube, there's far less regulation and far less protections for the kids, because it is just, oh, your family, you know, it's just recording you and putting it up. Whereas if it's a show, then there's a limit to how many hours you can be working as a kid. They have to put a certain amount of money in a trust for you so that you get paid. Although I think that's actually fairly recent in America. And yeah, just things like that. So yeah, like a lot of these kids, I do wonder. And you know, they don't have a choice. Like when you're a kid and you have a camera shoved in your face, you know, you can't really say no to it, you know, because it's your parents that are doing it, and so you're gonna trust them, you know. So that's not really a choice, because you're not even old enough to understand consequences and stuff like that. And there might be some stuff where it's like, actually, I didn't want all of my childhood experiences to have been entertainment for people I'll never know. The middle-aged people like to parent through the channels, but kids like watching buying toys. Wait, Jamon on Twitch, you're saying it's like a vicarious parenting. That's interesting. I haven't considered that. Let's go. I was about to buy a sub, but anyway. Let's go, Arisaic. Let's go. How many Nickelodeon Slime Awards does Nastia have? Yo, that's an interesting question. I wonder. You were an independent child star, though, Simi. That is such an interesting way to put it. I was a child creator, but I think child star is a bit much. I didn't really get popular on YouTube until I was 17, 18. So I was already an adult, legally an adult, by the time I got popular on YouTube. But yeah, I was a child content creator. So yeah. So this is off topic, but what's your favorite combination of an Xbox console, PlayStation console, and Nintendo? Benjamin, when you say my favorite combination, could you like clarify what you mean? Like, as in, if I could only get 2 of the 3, or what do you mean? Because what I'm thinking now is, like, you know, I'd like a PS5 and a Switch, and I don't think I would need an Xbox because I have a PC. So if that's what you meant, then that's your question. Tub, your birthday is tomorrow. Yo, happy birthday to you, the 15th of January. Nice. Let's freaking go. Critical made a good video about family channels. Right. Okay. And Andre Turbia also made 2 good videos. Yeah, there's a lot of like people that have talked about it in the past. And there are some safeguards. You have the 4 kids marker, which means that, you know, you can't comment on these videos. You can't what else can't you do? You can't add them to watch. I don't know why you can't add them to watch later, but advertising can't be on those videos, stuff like that. You also have the fact that, you know, you have to mark on YouTube if kids are in your videos, and so that will do certain things like disable comments and stuff like that, because you did get a lot of people being really creepy in the comments with videos of kids in them. So there are like some things, but obviously there's always an issue where it's like your kids are being used. So yeah, I want to see this article that Kevin sent me, so bear with me just a moment while I pull that up. It's about what's Djokovic's first name? Novak. Yeah, I have no idea what this is about, but I know that Kevin's into tennis, so that's probably why he sent me this. Novak Djokovic, the twists and turns of his Australia mess. Tennis star Novak Djokovic has had his Australia visa revoked. Oh damn. casting serious doubt on his chances of winning his 21st Grand Slam title. A legal challenge is now the only option for the world's #1 male tennis player to defend his title. Let me, if I do it like this, then I can zoom in a bit. What was meant to be the start of another Grand Slam campaign has to escalate into a global controversy. Is this about him not wanting to be vaccinated or something? That's like my guess, but let's see. News that Djokovic had been approved to play in the Melbourne tournament beginning on Monday was revealed by the player himself on 4th January. Australia requires all foreign visitors entering the country to be double vaccinated, otherwise they need to complete 14 days in quarantine. But Djokovic, who is unvaccinated, said on social media he'd gained a medical exemption. Okay. It was granted by 2 independent medical panels organized by Tennis Australia and Victoria State. The announcement sparked public outrage in Australia, especially as residents have been living amongst some of the toughest lockdowns and restrictions since the pandemic began. Most have followed government directions to get vaccinated, and over 90% of the adult population is now double dosed. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison initially said he would let the Victorian state government decide the matter, but he later backpedaled and said the final say would remain with the federal government and Australia's immigration authorities. How long is this article? Flipping out. Okay, it's not that long, to be honest. So Djokovic arrived in Melbourne's airport late on 5th of January. In a dramatic twist, his entry was rejected by border officials in the early hours of the following morning. His visa was cancelled on the spot, and the Serbian tennis player, I didn't know he was Serbian, was taken to a notorious immigration detention hotel where he remained for 5 days. Many in Australia cheered the move, but equally it sparked an uproar among supporters who gathered outside his hotel, as well as in Serbia. President Alexander Vučić accused Australia of harassing Djokovic, a claim denied by Canberra. Djokovic's family also complained, accusing the government of treating the tennis player like a terrorist in Guantanamo Bay. Meanwhile, Djokovic's legal... freaking terrorist in Guantanamo Bay. Okay, then. He's in a freaking hotel. Meanwhile, Djokovic's legal team speedily launched a challenge to the visa cancellation. The hearing and release Djokovic on 10th January. An Australian court heard arguments from both the government and Djokovic's lawyers. His legal team made several arguments, but the most crucial one was that the tennis player had been treated unfairly when he arrived. They pointed out how immigration officials refused Djokovic's request to wait until 8:30 local time to contact his lawyers and Tennis Australia before proceeding with the visa cancellation. They argued this was grounds for legal unreasonableness and denial of procedural fairness. My apologies. Victoria, the place to be, but only if you're vaccinated. Free, no vax. Shut up, mate. Freaking go away. The government's legal submissions had countered that he had enough time to explain his case, but during the hearing it conceded on the point made by Djokovic's team. Judge Anthony Kelly ultimately agreed with Djokovic's lawyers, ruling he was denied fair opportunity to respond adequately and quashed the visa cancellation. The tennis star was allowed to walk free immediately, and the government was told to pay all legal costs. Okay. Bruh. Alright then. The court documents, as well as Djokovic's travel declaration form made public in Australian media, have revealed other things. They confirm Djokovic is not vaccinated, his status was not previously known, and that he's caught COVID-19 twice, with the latest positive test on 16th December. Just freaking... Why doesn't he want to get vaccinated? What? The documents ended up prompting fresh questions. Many pointed out social media posts showing Djokovic attending public events and doing an interview with a French publication in the days immediately after he had tested positive. Djokovic, who had flown in from Spain via Dubai, had declared to Australian authorities that he had not traveled anywhere else in the last 14 days prior, while posts showed he had been in Serbia during that period. On 12th of January, how long is this freaking story, man? Jesus. On 12th of January, 2 days following his release from detention, Djokovic posted a statement on Instagram to clarify ongoing misinformation about his movements. In it, he admitted that mistakes were made on his immigration forms, for which he blamed an agent. He also said he had met a French journalist and removed his mask for a photo shoot, despite knowing he had COVID, breaking isolation rules. Alright. On reflection, this was an error of judgment. Oh, is that what you call it? And I accept that I should have rescheduled this commitment. He wrote in a post. The recancellation of the visa. On 14th of January, so that's today. Actually, it's Australia, so that was yesterday technically for us. Australia's immigration minister Alex Hawke announced that Djokovic's visa was cancelled on health and good order grounds on the basis that it was in the public interest to do so. The tennis star now faces deportation, but it is likely he will mount a second legal challenge in a last-ditch attempt to preserve his chances of participating in the Australian Open. Djokovic's lawyers are reportedly hoping to expedite any fresh hearings and see them concluded over the weekend, which would clear the way for him to compete in the tournament. If they succeed and Djokovic wins the Open, he will be the most successful men's tennis player of all time. Who currently has that title? Who would he be taking that title from? If they don't, Djokovic will be sent home in what would be an ignominious. What does ignominious mean? Deserving or causing public disgrace or shame.
Ignominious.
Oh. End to a tumultuous saga. I mean, my response is fairly obvious. Like, just get vaccinated. Now, you know, when it comes to getting vaccinated, I actually kind of do understand. Federer is the top one right now. Okay. Meme Master, what's up? I do understand being hesitant about all things to do with health when you are a top level athlete, because your body is your number one asset. You know, I read that freaking LeBron James spends $1.2 million a year just on his body, right? So, you know, I get that. But at the same time, it's like, you know, it's appearing he wants special treatment. Benjamin, you gotta head out. We will catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, it's appearing he wants special treatment. So it's like, dude, like, I think a big problem is people thinking that any potential side effects from the vaccine are worse than the effects of having COVID, which have kind of just been again and again proven to not be true. And it's just weird. It's like, why the whole anti-vax thing used to be this like fringe, really weird position to hold. And it is still considering that, as it said in the article, 90% of the population of Australia have been double vaxxed. But you know, I didn't expect to so frequently be hearing stories about anti-vaccine sentiments. So, yeah, it's very odd. I think also when you are like one of the best in the world at something, it can inflate your ego and you can think that, oh yeah, I can do what I want. And that's the sense I'm getting as well. Matushka, what's up, saying, I think that the main problem with the vaccine situation is that you need 5 million booster shots, which puts people off. Oh, like kind of the recurring thing. Yeah, I mean, when I heard about the booster, I was also a bit like, oh, I thought you said we only needed 2. But when it comes to that, it's like, we're kind of dealing with something that we don't know how to deal with. You know, it's not like there's this roadmap that's been laid out and we know it's gonna work. Like, things are gonna prop up. We're learning about things. The virus is adapting as well. You know, it's mutating. So it's actually reasonable that things are going to be like, actually, we thought we were only going to need this. It turns out we're kind of going to need to do it a different way, because no one really knows what's happening. But I think, you know, there are people whose job it is to try and make this better. And I just think it's better to listen to those people. You know, it's their job to help. So listen to them. That's my take on it. That's fair, but like, he wants his cake and he wants to eat it too. Yeah, Jam on Twitch, yeah. Kevin saying the worst thing too is there were other players who were let through with the same medical exemption and even already played matches. Really? Huh, but they basically got recalled because of this saga. At one side, I feel like the Australian government really wanted to make a case to the biggest guy in the tennis industry, and the other side, Joko is an idiot. Right, so there were other players who were in the same situation as him and they kind of let them through. But because of this, they've been brought back. I don't know why they let them through and singled him out then. That is interesting. It's just a big mess. Yeah. I mean, when it comes down to it, though, it's like, it's one player. Sure, he's the biggest. Maybe he's like the most successful player, or he's on track to be the most successful player of all time. But, you know, I was reading the article, and while I was reading it, I was like, this is like one guy. Like, no matter what, this is just one guy. It's not that big a deal. Like, deal with him how he needs to be dealt with. You know, if it's revoking his visa, doing whatever. But ultimately, it's like, you know, he's setting a bad example, but I don't think we need to like put too much stock on this one guy. But I guess if you're big into the world of tennis, then this is like huge for you. I don't know, maybe. We might have to deal with COVID for the next 6 years, which is scary. Yeah, I mean, so in 2020, which is interesting because I was about to say 2021 and then I realized, oh wait, no, this was in 2020. That's kind of mad. Okay. But in 2020, I was of the belief, as were many people, that it was literally gonna be a 3-month thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember the UK government being like, yeah, we're gonna enter lockdown. We'll be back in 2 weeks. That's not how it went down at all. But if I think about it, you know, we're talking about a global pandemic. And if we look in the past, right? You know, there have been deadly pandemics, but the idea that something like this can kind of just fade very quickly is, you know, wishful thinking at best. If we look historically, things happen over periods of time, but because we're not in those periods of time, because we're so far removed, it's easy to think that it's just like this one thing that happened and it was a flash. But if you look back, those things took years to kind of recover from too. And even like, well, I can't remember what the exact word is, but like there are still effects happening from that. You know, there's still a sort of fallout to this day. And it's going to be the same thing with this. We're going to be in it for a while, hopefully. And when I say in it, countries are going through different things as far as their policies on lockdown and stuff like that. But COVID isn't something we're going to stop talking about for a long time. Even when it's gone to the point where it's no longer a major health threat, there are still going to be knock-on effects that have happened as a result of the fact that we went through this. So, you know, this is... I don't really expect this to be something that is no longer spoken about in any capacity in my lifetime. It's still going to be something that is brought up. That's how I feel. Even if it's just brought up as, yeah, as a result of this, you know, now that happened and this happened. You know, I think it's still going to be... Like, this is a life-altering thing that has happened for us. And it's just interesting to be in this right now. I thought it'd be over in August 2020. Boy, were we wrong. Indeed, indeed. I need to pick up my TAMAGO 24/7 for prescription from today. Trey, what prescription do you need from me? AOJ, no need to apologize. The streams are out here. You hop in whenever you can. Whenever you can. Let me scroll down. Trey, you're saying what's wrong to me about COVID. What do you mean? You have a disagreement with the COVID changes? No, we're just talking about COVID in general because we're reading an article about Djokovic like not being vaccinated and it causing a whole debacle with the Australian Open. Dad, what was this whole COVID era? Son, let me tell you a story. The Rapping Man, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Joshua Caleb, hello, saying, I feel like people were more accepting of vaccines back in the day. So, I'm trying to think. I'm like, is anti-vaccine sentiment something that is more prevalent today than it was before? Because if you look at the data, the vast majority of people do not have a problem with vaccination. So I try not to... It's easy to see a bunch of like, you know, whether it's tweets, news articles, or whatever, expressing anti-vaccine sentiments. But when you look at the data, most people, the vast majority of people are not anti-vax. So a part of me does wonder, is it something that we're just seeing it a lot more because of the fact that we're in a pandemic and because of the fact that fringe opinions are always going to get pushed more because it's unusual and because it will sell ads, it will get clicks, stuff like that. At the same time, I do think it's possible that the sentiment is growing because we're so much more connected. It's so much easier to hear alternative viewpoints. You know, like if you think about flat Earth, I don't know, but my guess is that people who believe in flat Earth is probably increasing because of the fact that it's so easy to go into that rabbit hole. Whereas back in, let's say 15 years ago, you'd really have to be digging for it. You wouldn't get recommended it by an algorithm and then you fall into the hole. You'd have to be hunting for the hole, you know what I mean? And it wouldn't be as easy as going on Facebook, typing flat earth, and then you find a group of people, you know, you'd have to actually know someone, you know what I mean? So I think it's there's a potential that it's actually increasing, but yeah, I don't know. It's ever since that vaccine caused autism paper, yeah, which has been debunked time and time again. I remember seeing that exam question on my GCSEs, like they turned into a GCSE question, and yeah, like it was debunked so many times, but I don't know. I don't even know like why, because it's just weird as well, because it's like autism is something you are born with, so it's just kind of like, how, like, obviously there are traits which may not become visible in different levels of autism until, you know, you get older, maybe until you're like 2-3 years old, but yeah, that whole thing is has always like been weird to me. Fun fact, if Australia revokes your visa, you're banned for 3 years. Oh, that's probably another reason why it's a huge deal then. Oh, okay. Interesting. Now I'm just thinking of the episode where the Simpsons got banned from Australia. Or like, well, I think Bart got kicked in the butt with a giant boot. Oh man. Honestly, whoever's made that likely have less brain cells than our fathers. Bruh. What, oh, you're talking about the vaccines cause autism article? Right. It was a case of, you know, conflating correlation with causation. TAMAGO spent so much time on a girl who wanted toys and a tennis player. Oh, listen, these streams can go anywhere. You know, I was actually thinking at the start of the stream, I'm not gonna have much to talk about. We'll get straight into the game, but hey, it happens. This reminds me of an incident in Serie A. Is that a sporting event? Is that football? Is that the French football league? Last year, where Juventus showed up, did the warm-up and showed up on pitch, but their opponents didn't because of COVID cases, so there was just one team on the pitch. Lovely. At the time we started giving children free vaccines at the same time as each other, and during the same time, we saw a rise of autism. Right. So yeah, it was seen as like causation. Remember to end the week with Horizon Zero Dawn. Yes, we will. It disgusts me that AQA constantly mentioning the autism questions as well. Oh really? You're not a fan of it? Why, Trey? I feel like, you know, I've seen it a few times in my GCSE exam papers. I don't know if it still comes up a lot, but I feel like it's a good case study to talk about, to be fair. What are your qualms with it? Yeah, Joshua, yeah, there's also that issue as well. It's a whole thing, isn't it? Australia Spawning Committee are in lockdown as to why they are very strict about it. Oh, the whole Spawning Committee is currently in lockdown. I've heard that Australia is in lockdown, so that makes sense. Matushka saying, I just want to now quickly mention something. Now, I might sound stupid, but having anti-vaxxers are kind of needed. I don't know how to phrase it. We need some people constantly questioning vaccines and calling them BS because it can lead to a vaccine being retested and issues being found in it. But after some time passes, the vaccine is fully tested through. These people become useless. But again, new vaccines come out for new viruses and stuff. So yeah. Well, I think I understand what you're saying. You're saying that there needs to be, it can't just be a blind acceptance of everything. But there are people whose job it is in the medical field to verify the safety of things that are being used. It doesn't need to be some podcaster with a huge platform that doesn't have a medical degree that is doing that job. It needs to be someone who is actually trained with years of experience. Like, there are people whose job it is and who have the experience to actually be like, yo, that's why before medicine can go into public use, it has to be tested for years and years. So, you know, I understand the need for hesitancy when it comes to mass-produced public health things, but The idea that some random person holding a picket sign is the person for the job is like, come on, let's not. So yeah. Oh, Madeline redeemed posture. Thank you very much. What do you have to think about? What do you think about having to pay to get a new console, e.g. the Steam Deck? Wait. What do you think about having to pay for a place to get a new console? The Rappy Man, I'm not sure what you mean. Having to pay for a place to get a new... Oh! Are you saying like sort of reserving a space in case it sells out? Is that what you mean? Is that actually a thing they're doing for the Steam Deck? That's interesting. Well, thank you for redeeming Hydrate. I think when it comes to... There's a lot of scarcity when it comes to like a lot of consumer products these days, especially we're seeing with gaming consoles, graphics cards, all that stuff. So while it is, you know, really kind of crazy that you would have to pay for a space, I'm thinking if they were like, yo, if you pay £10 to reserve your spot so that you can be one of the first in line to get a 30 series graphics card, as much as that it like would 3 years ago to me would have been like, what the hell? Nowadays, I'm like, it's better than having to pay triple the price from a scalper on eBay. So it's like, it's one of those unfortunate realities. But it depends. You're saying £4? Yeah, it's like an unfortunate reality, but I think it's what we have to do because these manufacturers aren't intentionally making less. They're not Nintendo. They're not, you know, doing artificial scarcity. It's actually because supply chains are completely disrupted as a result of the pandemic right now. And then other things like crypto miners just taking up all the graphics cards and stuff like that. So it does mean that it's genuinely, they can't meet the demand. So if that's their solution, as long as they make sure that it can't just be bought by someone who wants to buy 100 of them to then scalp them. Like they have to like be like, you get to buy one spot. You get one, then it's okay in my opinion. I had to put up $50 up front to have a guarantee on my PS4. Your PS4? You saying you mean PS4 or PS5? Because that's crazy. I wasn't expecting that. I had no problem getting my PS4, but then again, I didn't get it like day one or anything. Steam Deck. I think this is the one thing that Steam will release that will actually change gaming, especially PC/console game interchangeability. Matushka, why do you think so? Why do you think so? I'm gonna load up Horizon Zero Dawn as well because I feel like let's get into the freaking game at this point. Foxy, what's up? I see you in the chat. For real, nobody scalping that new Switch OLED. Oh man. Jam on Twitch saying I got an OLED for Christmas. Big W. Nice. I assume you mean the Switch OLED? Did you agree with my point across? Wait, what did Trey say? It's the way they interpret it at times as they look down upon those with the disease. Oh, Serie A is an Italian league. Okay. Wait, Trey, you saying, what disease are you talking about? They look down on people with the disease. With, COVID? I'm not sure I've caught you fully, so let me know. Oh, autism. Well, autism isn't a disease. It's a mental... Wait, what's the term? It's not a disease anyway, but I know what you mean. Yeah, obviously, like, people... There's a stigma against disabilities, especially mental disabilities as well, and developmental disabilities. So, yeah. Okay, let me hide the chat. Let's cut the music. I feel like I was gonna respond to something earlier and then I just didn't. I'm a head out saying, yo, Tamago, how you doing? I'm very good, thank you. Hope you're doing all right yourself. And Kevin confirmed that it was for the PS4 day one. Interesting. Matushka saying why? Well, because the controls are going to be... Oh yeah, I was asking Matushka why they thought that, you know, the Steam Deck was gonna revolutionize gaming. The controls are going to be similar to console, which will bring console players to use a Steam Deck, which could possibly create more Steam Deck-like systems, allowing for console-style controls, the compact design, and the accessibility, free online, indie games, and other PC benefits. That's interesting. So it seems that what you're suggesting is that a reason why console players haven't been delving into PC much is because of having to adapt to keyboard and mouse. To that I will say that, you know, you can already play with a controller on PC. But if the price point for the Steam Deck is alright, which I'm not sure what it is, but if the price point is alright, then that could be a big way of getting usual console players to come over and try out some PC titles. But I think these days we're already seeing a much larger adoption of people getting into PC gaming. You know, I'm trying to change the category, but it's not loading up for some reason. Okay, now it's working. But yeah, this could definitely help with that as well. Kevin saying job interviews are going to be a hoot. Wait, I'm really curious how my future is looking since I'm hard of hearing, but I've legit gone through society like a normal person all my life. So job interviews are going to be a hoot, I'm betting. Kevin, what sort of issues do you think you might face when it comes to like job interviews and stuff? Oh, did my mic mute? Is it okay now? Madeline, what's up? I see you in now. Not only just saying going from platform to platform is hard, this should make it easier, right? You know what, that's a fair point. That's a fair point. I'm looking forward to the Steam Deck. Will I get one? I don't know. But I'm looking forward to seeing what comes about with it. Because I'm like, what PC game would I really be like, yo, I gotta play this handheld? I suppose it means that any console game or any cross-platform game you can then play handheld. Like I could play this. Horizon Zero Dawn is on PC, right? Yeah, I could play this handheld, and I think that would be pretty cool. Why is your name not Tamago 24/7 on PS5? Oh, it is. It is. When I log in, that's just like your personal like name. So it just says Simi on it. But my PlayStation username is Tamago 24/7. Jam on Twitch. We will catch you later. Thanks for tuning in. Have a good weekend.
But only matriarchs are allowed inside.
All right.
I don't see my bow here. Or that damaged focus, the one I took off that killer. Where are they?
Secure containment hatch. Bunker door. Bunker door, okay. I didn't even need the focus for that. I could have used my freaking eyes, to be fair. It's a really nice looking game. You know, I keep saying it, but I'm like, show this to me. I was blown away by Ratchet & Clank on the PS3. Show this to me back then? Bruh. Bruh. You know what would be cool about a Steam Deck? Having an accessory to play VR on it. If it's VR capable, that would be actually a game changer. That would actually be very cool, because then you could take it anywhere. That'd be really cool. People looking at my resume like, oh, you done uni, secondary school, good, but then they see me hard of hearing, and if I say, sorry, can you repeat that even twice during the interview itself, they're gonna boot me out ASAP. It's not gonna be convenient. Right. Well, yeah. I mean, workplaces should be accommodating to different needs, right? But I understand that that's not always the case, which is unfortunate.
But why?
But as far as like the, if I even have to say, sorry, can you repeat that twice? I'm like, dude, I ask people to repeat things they said all the time, bro.
I wonder what it's for.
Well, I'm just like, yo, what did you say? I'm sorry. I don't freaking know what the hell you said. So, yeah, man. You ever do the thing where it's like you don't hear what someone says and you ask them to repeat it, and then they repeat it and you still don't hear it, so you just say, "Ah, yeah," and you hope that that's an appropriate response to whatever they said? Because I do that all the freaking time. Where am I going? Oh my god, I'm not paying attention.
There. With the rest of my things.
At this rate, I'm an expert at that. Oh, Kevin. HOH stands for hard of hearing.
No.
Oh wait, no, not Kevin.
Show me.
Scatso.
Ah.
All commanders, halt excavations and proceed at once to the mission point. Avoid all contact with Nora savages, but if you are seen, kill every witness. Target imaging attached. Do not fail.
Target imaging.
Who says I'm like other Nora?
They saw me through Owen's focus. How is that possible?
Maybe Odin's one of them.
Then make it quick. I'm heading in.
Hold for identiscan.
You need to stop listening to Ted and start listening to me.
Where's this from? And when?
Or is that her mum?
My mother. Why try to kill me just because I look like you?
Aloy, you are awake.
You brought me here?
Quickly, you must follow.
To where?
To the place where you were born.
Alright, we're gonna get some answers, I hope.
Are you saying I was born here? Inside the mountain?
It is easier if I show you.
I also realized yesterday that you guys were joking about me missing audio logs. There are no freaking audio logs in this game, are there? It's just being trolled.
Why did you bring me here?
It seemed you were dying.
No worries, Kevin.
And to die near one's
Happy to
mother
help.
is sacred. Lantra fought it, of course, but Jezza sided with me.
Alright, what's this? I would try that armor quest you got until
my
later.
mother
It's
here?
really long and hard.
Am I going to
Oh,
meet her?
really?
It's complicated. Please,
Armor quest.
just follow me.
Sorry, let me just double check. Oh, this one? Oh, level 25. Yeah, I'll wait. I need to be stronger for that.
Does my mother look like me, but with short hair?
I don't see how that could be. You were not born of a woman, Aloy. The mountain is your mother.
Huh? What do you mean? She's saying I'm Geodude? What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about?
Come.
I just interpreted that in a very silly way. He's saying the mountain is my mother. What are you talking about? Come.
What is this place?
The great chamber, where All Mother slew the metal devil and gave birth to you. Aloy, the Proving Massacre was just the first of many disasters. The war party we sent after the killers was ambushed and slaughtered.
But what does that have to do with where I was born?
My hope is everything.
Alright, so she's like the chosen one?
This is where we found you. We heard your cries, came to look, and there you were.
Just
Yeah, that doesn't
Just
mean
lying
that she was born
Yes.
by a freaking rock, mate.
You mean I came from behind the door?
Always, that
Kevin
is
saying,
what I
excuse
have
me, she's
believed.
geo-female. How about
That you
geo-gal?
came from the womb of the mountain. A gift from All Mother herself. But others, like Lansra, feared that a darker power put you here. Not a gift, but a curse.
But this isn't a goddess.
Aloy!
It's a door. With people behind it. My mother?
Hold for identiscan.
The goddess speaks.
Just like the woman I saw.
Error. Alpha registry corrupted. Identity cannot be confirmed. Entry denied.
No, no. Please.
The facial animation could be better, but considering how large the game is, I'm imagining it much like Mass Effect, where it's like they can't, you know, you can't expect it all to be like, you know, The Last of Us, God of War. Ghost of Tsushima had some pretty good facial animation though, I will say. How many hours in
Aloy,
Ghost do you think you
All
have?
Mother spoke to you, as if she knew you.
I think I have like
Were
80
you not
plus or
listening?
90 hours in
It
it.
didn't recognize me.
Because of corruption. The goddess's own words. Surely, if you heal this corruption, she will see you clearly.
Mass Effect
And
is
how
going to
would I
bro
do
for real
that?
a joke.
You said you've
I
had
actually
visions
kind of want to play that game,
of
not
a
gonna
woman
lie.
with short hair.
The killers came for me because I look like her.
But their power is overwhelming. Is there no other trail to follow?
Olin. He was one of the outsiders. The night before the proving. The killer saw me through his eyes. He lives in Meridian.
So you will have to leave the sacred land.
I've been an outcast all my life. Why not an exile too?
Shh. There is another way. Come, and we will make it so.
So why is Teersa so cool and all the other matriarchs are so
You
lame?
said the tribe was on the brink of extinction. What happened?
After the massacre at the Proving, a great war party was sent after the killers. Less than half survived.
How was the war party defeated?
The killers do not fight alone. Somehow they have a power over the machines, corrupting them, driving them mad.
So the killers got away?
Yes. And now the only plan my sister matriarchs can agree to is to sing the Hymn of Atonement and beg for All Mother's mercy, as though she would not want us to help ourselves.
Then, what's your plan?
You know what? I am actually kind of torn about, you know, I like in a game like this where the character that you're following will move at your pace, but at the same time, that often causes, and we got this in Ghost of Tsushima, and also in Guardians of the Galaxy, it causes the conversations that get cut short if you reach the location before the conversation ends. So I'm actually torn because I used to think, oh, I love when they move at the same pace. But now I'm like, actually, I think I'd rather hear the rest of what you want to say. Yeah, Kevin, at the proving, like, everyone freaking got killed. And I made it because I'm a boss. But yeah, we got killed by a tribe.
This
Except me, though.
This
Miss
was
me with
my
that.
plan, to show you where you were born and loose you to follow the destiny All Mother intended for you.
Yo, who did Hawk sing? My friend bought Mass
other
Effect
High
Legendary
Matriarchs are
Edition
waiting
days
for us.
before it went onto Xbox
Let
Game
me do the
Pass.
talking.
Wow.
It is done?
Yes, I showed her. Sisters, the goddess spoke to Aloy, told her to heal the corruption. Ha!
But how is she to do that?
She will have to journey beyond our sacred land.
A seeker? If the goddess spoke, It must be so.
You would name this thing a seeker?
Sister.
Chill, what's
For
wrong
once,
with you?
Lansra, join with us.
This will be your sin, not mine. Send her seeking, and may she never be seen again.
What's your problem? What's actually your problem? Why are you so bitter? Like, literally, why are you so bitter? What's wrong with you?
Aloy, by the holy grace of the one goddess, we hereby anoint you a seeker of the Nora tribe.
No barrier can now stay you from your sacred task. May All Mother protect you and sustain you. Stay true. I will make ready for the hymn.
You up for game recommendations, says
Oh,
Iman.
fly.
You can give game recommendations. I have a huge list of games. Maybe there's a game you really think I should check out. I'm open to hearing about it. She's mean because of tradition and stuff.
Tirsa, what's a
I'm
secret?
just like, man,
You are.
forget your tradition.
And here is your mark. In times of great need, the High Matriarchs may anoint a seeker, a worthy brave sent forth to accomplish a great purpose, no matter where that purpose might take her.
Even beyond the borders of the sacred land?
Yes, and with the right to return when you are done, or as the need arises.
A lot of these conversations don't really matter, to be honest.
So many have suffered. Is there anything I can do to help?
What is most important is for you to fulfill the purpose All Mother has intended for you.
I don't know what that means any more than you do.
Then you must find out. If, however, you sense that part of your purpose is to help the tribe, by all means do so. I have no doubt you will find people in need throughout the Embrace.
Yeah, I don't need to. I can just leave, to be
I
honest.
should be on my way.
From here, you must go to the gates of the Embrace. Speak to Varl, and he will point the way to Meridian. If any Nora tries to stand in your way, Aloy, make sure they know you are a seeker.
Oh, I will. Thank you, Tirsa, for all you've done.
May All Mother bless you and watch over you.
Oh, Mother, hear your children's
Nora
voices raised
faithful,
in this hymn.
we
Hear
will
our
soon
prayer.
begin. Purify.
All right, here we are. Playing Northwind on Roblox. Also Northwind. As long as you don't give to me movie recommendations. You can look it up on the wiki if you're interested later. Twitch user saying, oh, you mean about Lanza? Okay, cool. Have you started your movie binge after you finish your video yet, Simi? I have not. Well, I might check something out over the weekend, who knows. Portal 2, Left 4 Dead 2, Gary's Mod, Human, Fall Flat, and Skyrim. I've played a bit of Skyrim. You should do Simpsons skateboarding. Alright, game recommendations are closed now. How are you trying to play the game? Stealthy or full on? For me, it's a mixture, honestly. I've unlocked some stealth things, but honestly, it's a lot quicker to go full on as well. So, you know, it's a mixture. Let me see this arrow thing. I'm like, is there a way for me to increase my arrow accuracy? Double shot. Critical hits deal more damage. Precision. Light spear attacks have an increased chance to knock off armor and components. I've got loads of points. I don't know which path I'm most interested in going down because I feel like I need to play more of the game to know what I like most. I really like stealth in games though. I do really like stealth. So I might go for some more stealth stuff. Triple shot, I use that a lot, right? Full on is 70% of the time the best strategy, I'd say. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing and like not upgrade until I know exactly what I need. Talk to Rosh or Resh, the new war chief. There's also the Forgotten task as well.
Forgiveness for the sins that brought such misery on the tribe. When we hear the matriarchs lift their voices, we will join our...
So she survived her wounds.
Yep. I survived. And what?
She saved many lives. The tribe is lucky to have her.
You talking to me? Oh, now you're like me. All right. F off, mate. I'm holding a grudge. The bow has an ability you can abuse for more accuracy. Are you talking about like the slowdown feature? For me, it's just that, you know, the reticule is so big. You do have the like tiny dot in the center though. Simi, if you got a Switch, you should play Breath of the Wild. Definitely, you should play on stream. Yeah, I would play it on stream. If I got a Switch, which, you know, I'll get one eventually. Gotta get him supplies, you know what I mean?
I'll tuck that away.
Do I need to craft anything? What do I need? What is that? What's that like thing? I don't know what that is, to be honest, not gonna lie.
Aloy!
Oh, stop shouting. Relax.
Aloy!
Alright, I'm coming.
Oh, Mother be praised. You're alive.
I heard the rumors, but I didn't know for sure until I saw you just now. I'm glad to see you're okay. And you're even wearing the tunic I stitched for you.
Man really said Ross.
I'm honored.
Oh, did I say Ross? What happened? Rumors, the gate, why you here? I don't care. Okay, let's see the rumors.
What
are the
sort
rumors?
of rumors did you hear?
That you were wounded. Expected to die. And then High Matriarch Tirsa insisted that you be allowed to heal inside
Madeline, you're
All-Mother.
getting a car? A new car? Awesome.
Huh. That caused a stir.
What type of car is
Only
it?
matriarchs are allowed to enter the mountain. But you deserve the honor. The survivors had told everyone how you fought to save them.
I wasn't the only one to fight.
No. They spoke of Bast and Vala, too.
And Rost, the man who raised me. He fought to save me, and he died for it.
The survivors didn't speak of him, but I remember him. He was there that day when you saved me. I remember he stepped in front of you when my father started yelling. If by dying he saved your life, Aloy, I don't think he regretted it.
Alright, thank you.
I should be on my way.
May All-Mother protect.
Madeline, I was about to say, you're actually getting a Tesla? I was like, bruh, okay, I didn't know you had it like that. You're saying JK, just some random truck my dad bought. That is really cool. Nice one. Because like public transport is so good in London,
There are rumors of a demon
I
loose in
haven't,
the embrace.
you know, gone about getting a car yet.
Every machine it touches.
But eventually I will.
They say it broke through.
I need the gate opened.
Yeah, open it, mate.
Since when has any outcast's need been my concern?
I'll push you off this ledge, mate. I remember you. Ooh, I remember you? Well, of course I remember him. Why wouldn't I remember him?
Since I was anointed a seeker. Now open the gate.
You, a seeker? Have Tirsa and Jezza gone insane? Bad enough that they let you run in the proving. But to nurse you back to health inside the sacred mountain? No wonder a curse is upon us and children lie dead under cairns of stone.
You're so extra, mate. You're a nobody. You dishonor the dead. You're a no one, mate. Who are you? You're nobody. I will say you dishonor the dead, though. I'll say that. I'm very curious. Nah, you dishonor the dead. You dishonor the dead.
How can you be so heartless? I fought beside those children, shoulder to shoulder and back to back. I saw them fall.
If even one of them had been true Nora, they would have put an arrow in your back. Resh, come on. Silence! I am your war chief.
And I am a seeker anointed by the high matriarchs.
I should have said
so
that.
Open the gate, and I will be on my way.
The sooner you're gone from here, the better.
I should have called this guy a nobody. Should I restart the Should I restart the freaking save? Wait, you're saying I should? I will do it. I'm not joking. I'll do it, you know. I'll do it. Nah, the last save was like 10 minutes ago. It won't be worth it. It won't be worth it.
The demon!
Chicken. Well, I thought the last save was gonna be like 5 minutes ago. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? People, it's your viewing experience. Do you want to just re-see something you've seen? I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm like, I mean, no, I'm not giving in to the demands of terrorists. Calling me chicken isn't gonna do anything. Oh crap.
By the goddess, what's it doing to them?
Taking control.
Okay.
Brace yourselves!
I literally don't understand why they use bows and arrows when they could just use guns.
What have you brought on us now, you motherless curse?
I'll throw you off this edge, man.
Kill them, braves!
What was that? Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Did you see what he did there? He was like, like, what was that about? You motherless curse.
Kill them!
Alright, so I've been advised. I've been advised to shoot the missile.
Won't be long. Gotta get
Oh, I'm waiting for. Okay.
Here it comes.
Attack!
Whoa!
Watch the scanners!
Relax.
It's driven them mad!
Let me do some scans. Let me see what they're weak to. Oh, flipping hell. Hello. We are in a precarious position right now. Flipping hell. So there's a lot going on right now. So I thought, when you said turret, I thought this thing was gonna shoot, but it's just throwing rocks at me. What's that about? There's got to be a better way for me to do this. Weakness. What does it say its weakness is? That fire. definitely succeeded in making these things feel huge and menacing. It's just so loud and it's doing the most.
It's down!
Alright.
How'd you do it? Show me. You made them obey you. How?
Whew.
This.
If you down it, then
You did
use
it
the
with
spear,
this.
it's easy. I literally only use the spear at the very end.
Connecting to my focus. Then I could use this.
Kevin, nah, this is just hard. It's not on the really hard
Worth a
mode.
shot. Couple loops of wire.
Homa GX, what's up?
Looks like it'll
Holy
hold.
crap, you were there
just
during the
need to test
Facebook
it.
days. Let's freaking go.
Aloy, how did you do that?
I'm
killed that
I'm a boss,
demon.
what can I say?
Pulled its guts from the carcass.
The way it controls other machines. I think I figured it out. But I need to test it on a machine.
Kevin's saying, oh,
Plenty
is
of
this
striders
really
along
hard?
the path to the gates of
Yeah,
the
yeah, it's
Embrace,
on
I
hard.
guess.
It's on hard.
Exactly. And the gates are where I'll be headed anyway. I need to speak to Varl.
I always knew you were different, Aloy, but
But what?
I think you're a blessing from All Mother. No matter what Resh says.
Thank you, Teb. But I have to go now.
I know you do. And my thoughts go with you.
Alright.
Graves! I want that gate repaired immediately.
There we go.
I don't care if you
I'm
have to
gonna do
bandage
some
it
looting.
together. Get it done.
Indeed, Koma, indeed. So I can override these different beasts now. Interesting.
How could the College of Physics close the border while the corruption spreads? Oh, God's forgive me. Only All Mother can save.
I need to find a machine and see what this device can
Maybe
do.
raising the difficulty would be more of a challenge for the pro gamer. I mean, we're at the start of the game though. Like, we're literally at the start. I'm not expecting it to be so hard right now. You know, I'm not putting it on ultra because we'll keep it on hard for now. If I'm like, all right, this is actually like way too easy, then we'll put it on very hard. We're not putting it on ultra. I'm not doing that. Koya up saying, what did you name your horses in Ghost of Tsushima? First, Nobu, then Sora. Black horse, then white. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know what I really should be trying to buy here. Silent Hunter medium, if I want to really go for that stealth. Detonating blast trap. How many of them will I get? Is it just one? Let me see that sample box. Sweet. Power cell. Battery designed for mid-21st century military. Hollow lock. Anything new I can craft here? Sure, why not? Oh, that costs a lot of shards though. Sure, though, why not? Fully upgraded. So does each one only have like up to level 3? Is that the max for each one? I just need like meat for all these other things. So if I hunt some animals, I'll be able to upgrade all this stuff, no problem. That power cell is for the armory quest, right? Cool, cool. Okay. Test override device on the machine. We will do that. You know, we'll complete this a seek at the gates quest. Oh, level 12 they're saying I should be for that? Interesting. And then I'll do that, and then I'll do the forgotten level 4 quest. You know, I'm level 8. I'm not way too far off for the quest. Alright, we've got a boar there. I'll take that boar down. There we go. Sorry, boar, I needed your meat. What can I say? It wasn't personal. I just needed your meat. Alright, weapon satchel. Let's hunt a bow quiver, why not? Alright, need more metal shards. I'm just gonna hunt a bunch of animals. Why not? Vegetarians playing this game refuse to upgrade. Mid 21st century battery. That battery is old. True. You should buy a rope caster. What would the rope caster do? Killing that one next. You think I can get close to it and take it down? I wonder how close I can actually get to it. I just don't want to alert it, that's why I'm moving so slowly. That was funny, I'm not gonna lie. Because I thought, you know, I was like, why isn't there like a sort of stealth takedown type thing? And then I was like, you know what, I'll just do a heavy attack. About to call Peter. Call them. Call them. Don't give a damn. Call them.
Let's get this over with.
The way the weather changes so drastically. Oh, you're not after me, are you? Bruh. I was like, all of those? Because I killed this one guy?
I can test the override device on them. Should go in quiet. Didn't go through all of this to wind up trampled by a frightened herd.
Okay, so they're saying I should like try and ride those striders that were over there. Which is fine by me. Oh wait, those aren't Striders anymore anyway. A raccoon. Interesting. Bye. Hitting them with that is so harsh. I'm not gonna lie. It's like, that's hella harsh. Don't kill Rocket. Oh, can I kill Rocket? Woo! Sorry, Rocket. You were great in the Guardians of the Galaxy game, I must say. Koi Eruption saying Ropecaster. Oh, I'm sure I will get the Ropecaster eventually. Yo, is that Bugs Bunny? Alright, cool. Okay, so I can ride these if I get up close enough.
Nice and quiet. Okay, here it goes. Come on, come on. It worked. It's not hostile. Seems almost tame. There we go. That a boy.
Okay, this is good.
Ride!
Because I was just feeling like
fast. This beats walking.
I was feeling like, yo, there's got to be a faster way for me to get around in this game. So I'm very happy about
I
this.
should try overriding other kinds of machines. Probably can't ride them all, but I might find a use for them.
Can this machine attack for me? Oh, Jesus! This is cool. This is cool. The most British sentence I've ever heard. I'll give RSPCA a bell, fam. We'll be naming the Strider boys and girls. I mean, I don't imagine this Strider is gonna last for long, but I will call this one Mufasa. I just think, you know, it's my first mount. It's looking pretty beefy. I'll call it Mufasa, but the other ones will be nameless. You can attack with the Strider. How do I... Oh my god. Let's go. Attack! Why are they running away? Why are you running? Oh my god, the aim on this is not working out for me. Woo! Alright, alright, alright. Whoa, 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 where you going? I'm having fun. You Mufasa? You mean move faster? Let's go. Did the strategist use spin jitsu? I believe it did, yes. Alright, let me see. What is actually the quest? At the gates. Oh, talk to Raul at the gates of the Embrace. Let me really quickly do this forgotten thing. Can I craft anything? I can. Resource satchel. Need more ridgewood, that's all. So yeah, I'll collect more of that. Did I mark the quest I wanted to do? I did. Let's go, Mufasa. Simi the Butcher. It is what it is. What was that? Scrapper. Oh, okay. Let me stay focused on where I'm going. Can I not pick up resources while I'm on my machine? Because I just pressed triangle to try and pick this up. I think I may have been spoiled by Ghost of Tsushima. That's something they should definitely add to the sequel of this game. Just pick up resources on your mount. Such a simple idea, but honestly, so important. Oh, lovely. That's what I wanted.
Oh boy.
Whoa, did they destroy my mount? Mufasa! Mufasa! Oh my god. They didn't give a damn. Holy crap, Mufasa's gone. They absolutely bodied Mufasa. Like, they treated him like he was nothing. Oh, I think I just took a fire resistance potion. That's not what I wanted to do, actually. Alright. We're in quite a precarious position here. Alright, we did it. Rest in peace to Mufasa. We hate to see it. We do hate to see it. Because now I have to walk all the way there. Unfortunate. Oh, this can go up to 4? Damn, okay. What animals are those? Oh, watches. Okay. Oh, I need more shards to make this now. Some shock wires. Time to name the next rider, the next strider Simba. Then we'll get a skill for strider mounted pickups if you need it. There's a skill for that? Wait, is that here? Mounted pickup. Yes. There we go. Thank you. Alright. Which of these is going to be most helpful for me? Light spear attacks have an increased chance to knock off armor and components. Yeah, I do need more of that. Critical hits deal more damage. Move faster while wielding. Let me do this. Increases time a machine will remain overridden by 50%. Wait, there's a limit to how long they're overridden for? I didn't know that. You know what, let me get a silent drop. What time is it? A few minutes to 10. Let me take these ones out, why not? Pick it up.
That'll help.
Give me your resources, please. What was that? What was that? Why? Oh, I think it's just a lighting thing in the game. I was like, why am I red all of a sudden? How are we feeling about the game so far? It's nice so far. No real qualms with it. The gameplay is fine, to be honest. I don't think I've been blown away majorly yet. I do find the bigger fights to be a little bit kind of there's a lot going on, you know what I mean? And it can be hard to keep track, but it's not really a major problem.
Clear that up later.
So far, I'm liking it. As far as the story's concerned, I'm not that invested. But I am still having a good time. I went and had some breakfast. Did I miss anything important? I don't know when you left, but I would guess not. I would guess not. Is it better than The Witcher 3? Oh, it's way too early for me to tell if I'm enjoying it more than I enjoyed The Witcher 3, but I loved The Witcher 3. It took me a while to get into it though, like, you know, for the first maybe like 10 hours of The Witcher 3, I was still kind of like, but eventually I really liked it. The time doesn't affect striders. Oh, you're saying I can't override striders, is that what you're saying? Oh, those are birds. I thought that was like a special enemy there. To be fair, I played this game in 2017 and a lot of games since have felt similar to its gameplay. Fair.
Sorry to spoil your fun. This must be Bob's path. Better clear everything. Blood, but no body. There's gotta be more to this. Looks like a few drops of blood lead away from the camp.
Hear me out, rope Costa. I'll check it out in due time. Raccoon, boar.
Whose knife is this? Did someone attack Brom with it? Looks like more blood leading away from here.
I tagged the boar, but I'm probably not gonna end up hunting it.
There, a bucket. Did someone bring the blood to the camp? The trail of blood ends here, but whoever left it must have also left tracks.
I prefer this tracking to the tracking in Ghost of Tsushima. It's way easier to keep track of. Yeah, Licorice Pizza is in cinemas, so you know, who knows? I might check it out. That was definitely uncalled for.
Definitely not scrap.
All right. You know, I should get the forager skill just so I get more stuff. The gatherer skill is what I meant. Night Pro, what's up? Saying getting ready for Horizon 2. Oh yeah, basically. Although I probably won't play this like straight after, because it's such a large game. I probably want to break. But we'll see anyway.
Can't be too prepared.
People, here's a lesson for you. If Simi says he might check something out in theaters, it's never gonna happen. It's possible. It's possible.
That's twisted. If Brom did this, why does he want people to think he's dead? And why desecrate the shrine?
Wait, what did he do? Oh, it's a boar head. Okay. I can't really see it, but... No way! And I couldn't even see it. Let's freaking go.
Looks good. Look at those scrappers cooking.
legitimately not what I was trying to do. Well, I was trying to get out of the way, but she wanted to do theatrics when it came to the attack.
Looks like it was a watcher. Whoever I'm following made short work of it.
Alright, what's that? Okay. Health is not looking great, but hey, we're alive.
If it's Brahm, he definitely knows how to handle a spear.
You gonna do more challenges for ghosts? Those were really good. Yo, Core Eruption, I'm glad you enjoyed them. I don't think so. I think I'm done with those challenges now. But I'm glad you did enjoy them. Oh, they're playing this like violin thing. I just want to hunt this down real quick. Is that thunder? Oh, it's so loud. Oh, what? I'm like, how did you not die from that? That was from above. Come on. Another raccoon. I'm enjoying hunting these animals, I'm not gonna lie to you. You're not escaping. You're not escaping. You're not escaping. Oh, you don't even... Oh, two of you, lol. Alright, hunting these animals is like... light work. See me just bodying animals. Just for crafting, innit? You know what I mean? Just for crafting. I need shards though, so I need to hunt these freaking... I need to hunt these machines. That's what I need to do. You're not leaving. You're not getting away from here. You're not escaping.
Save this for later.
You're not escaping either. I'll leave the animals alone soon enough. Let me just get my resources. Yo, Pumbaa, you've lived a good life. It's over now. Game would be different if Aloy had asthma, bruh. Simi hates furries, confirmed. Why is she jumping with so much emphasis? You gotta bend the knees, isn't it? It's necessary. Let's try the site or near one at least.
Someone loaded these supplies. Brahm was an outcast for a long time. Why take food and gear now?
They're legit just gonna have me follow this dude, isn't it, man? Come on, let's be done with this now. I forgot about full damage, my bad. I actually saw a real life Pumbaa get ripped apart by 9 tigers during a safari. It was wild. 9 tigers?
Supplies from the cache.
Bruh.
Why would
Yo,
they take
Martin,
them and
what's
just
up?
throw them away?
This game looks far more gorgeous than I remember. It is pretty sweet. It has been enhanced for the PS5. Although I think it's mainly just a 60 FPS upgrade.
I will.
God, Jesus
I'll kill
Christ.
myself. I'll kill myself before I hurt her.
Oh yeah, the dude who has schizophrenia. I'm not gonna lie to you. I forgot why I was doing this.
I won't listen. Not until you promise.
I was trying to sneak up on him. No reason, no reason.
I will. I'll kill myself. I'll kill myself
Tamago's got more
before
hours
I hurt
hunting
her.
in this game than story.
You're not a spirit. What do you want?
I want you to step away from the edge, Brahm.
No. Leave me alone. Can't you see I need time to think? How am I supposed to think when everybody is shouting at me?
Get a hold of yourself. Come closer so I won't have to shout. I know this is hard, but I can help you. You know, I'm thinking to go with the heart one because it's nicer, but I'm also thinking, yo, come closer so I won't have to shout. Decisions.
I'm not shouting. I know you're a good listener. So come listen to me, just as you would the others.
They say not to listen, but Alara always said, never ignore a speaker I can see. All right, I'll hear you out.
That's better.
The facial
Now tell
rigging
me,
is quite
what's
odd.
troubling you?
It just doesn't match,
Spirits
you know?
of the forgotten. Souls cursed by the All-Mother. Their voices never let me be. They want me to do things, hurt people. If I go back to the Nora, they might make me hurt Alara. And I'll kill myself before I let that happen.
Do you have to listen to the spirits, Brahm?
They're speaking to me right now. Oh is with me. They take care of me, keep me company, help me, except when they scream. Like when that hunter knocked me down. Crush his skull with the rock, they said. And I did.
Brahm, you're alive.
You weren't supposed to come.
Oh,
What the
Mother
flip?
be praised. I'm sorry I followed you, but I had to make sure he was all right.
No. Please, sister, I can't protect you.
I need no protection from you, Brahm.
Are you sure? Can you help him?
He fears these spirits that he hears will turn him against you. Unless your voice can quiet them?
Yes, just as it was before. He only ever hurt someone once, and it was provoked.
I don't want to hurt you, but the forgotten, their whispers, they fill my head with screams.
How did she teleport up there? I know, right? He's a danger to others. He needs you, whatever.
Brahm isn't ready to return to the Nora.
I don't care about him being a
But I don't
danger
think
to
he'll hurt you,
others.
Alara.
We live in a
There's
world
place
of
where I can
hard
stay.
truths.
A cave
At least
on
here.
All-Mother Mountain. I suppose you could visit me there, so long as I'm strong.
You will be, Brahm. I'll help you. Thank you, Aloy. I'll take care of him now. May you walk in All-Mother's eternal memory, and may the forgotten leave you be.
Alright, bye. That was weird. When it just zoomed in on her face like that. Alright. Quest completed. Let's freaking go. You're saying the Pumbaa went under your car, dodged the tiger who was hunting him once, ran off in the distance, the tiger caught up, jumped at him, and all the other tigers who failed to catch that one was a family of Pumbas, all joined in, and they legit all took a bite and moved on back, thus tearing the Pumbaa apart. The death screams lasted for a minute. Oh my god. Holy crap. That's crazy. If there ain't ghost challenges, maybe horizon challenges? Interesting, interesting. You know, I will consider it. Oh yeah. I was looking for a way to not die as I descended this hill. Yeah, I actually recorded, I will say I recorded 5 ghost challenges, but only 2 of them made it to the final edit because I thought those were like the 2 best ones. Actually, I recorded 5. You know the second one, the the no damage one. That was originally 2 separate videos because it took so long. I stopped and I was like, I'll do this next time. But then I was like, actually, nah, let's just make it 1 video. So there are 2 more challenges that I have not edited and put up. But I'm glad you enjoyed them, actually. Alright, so you're saying I should get a rope caster. You've like really pushed for me to get this. This weapon is used to tie down machines and immobilize them. Oh, crap. I've seen this. Oh, hell yeah, I'll get that. I need some shards though, so we'll do some attacking before I can get it. Simi, doing the how fast can I do a horizon quest where I skip all the dialogue and don't know a damn. What's that? Oh, damn. Okay. You're saying I should sell some stuff. I mean, what stuff don't I need at all, though? Like, I want all the stuff I have here. Oh, this stuff I should just sell. Used for trading with merchants, selling for metal shards. So I should just sell this. I should just sell this. That's all I can use it for. Okay. Just to be clear, this stuff can't be used for crafting, can it? Okay, it tells me what can be used for crafting and what can't be. Alright, good. Good to know. Good to know. Oh, sell multiple? Sell multiple. They could be used for crafting / trading, but since there's a sawtooth outside, why not? Oh, they actually can be used for crafting? Bruh. But it just says trading with merchants / selling for metal shards. Wait, there's a sus clip. What's the clip? I'm just gonna sell everything, man. I don't care. Oh, Leviathan, you can't post links. You may have to whisper it to Kevin. Oh, okay. I get you, Kevin. I get you. Right. Well, you know what? Whatever, man. Okay, now buy. So, weapons, rope caster. Equip that here. And you got rid of all your stuff. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. The sling. Firing sling lobs elemental bombs with a large area of effect. Best used to inflict elemental states on targets, making them vulnerable to follow-up attacks. Can be modified. That sounds good. That sounds good to me. War bow. Low damage weapon fires elemental payloads. Best put to use to targets in vulnerables. Oh, to put targets into vulnerable states. Okay. Sharp shot bow. Slow firing but highly accurate bow is best used for long range combat when target precision is critical. Close-range bolt gun fires multiple projectiles with each shot and is best used when the accuracy is not as important as landing multiple hits. Slow firing lobs explosive bombs with various trigger mechanisms that are best used for dealing high impact and area damage. The blast sling sounds pretty cool. You're saying sharp shot bow, yes. Rattler bow. Oh, rattler, yes. How about the blast sling? Alright, very sus, Simi. What is this clip?
You're alive.
You weren't supposed to come.
Oh,
what the
Mother
flip?
Be praised. You're alive.
You weren't supposed to come.
Oh,
what the
Mother
flip? The sharp shot is a must, people are saying. And the rattler, really? Alright, I mean, I'll get them. Why not? How about the other weapons you haven't read yet? I mean, all of these. The Karja sharp shot. Oh, this is just a better sharp shot. I should have waited. There's so much here. Even the Tripcaster. Like, I probably should have gotten this Tripcaster, to be honest. Let me just, oh, there's Hydrate and Stretch, bruh. Leviathan saying, I know nothing, I just thought it sounded cool. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh, damn, that was a good stretch. Oh my god. That just like opened up all my muscles. That was so good. We're gonna leave it at that, man. We're gonna leave it at that. I don't think we need to buy too much more. Free? You saying this is free? It doesn't cost anything? What's with all these treasure boxes? Bannock Culling Bow. Bannock Trailblazer. Karja Mighty Bow. Karja Storm Ranger. What the flip, man. I think these look so ugly. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we're gonna equip this one. Mighty Bow possesses additional stopping power compared to the Hunter's Bow. Can I compare? Is there like an easy comparison thing? Handling is the same. I mean, it's like the same, basically. Whatever, man, whatever. There are many ugly suits, not as many as Guardians of the Galaxy, though. Do I move slower? I don't think so.
Just outside the gates?
Watch yourselves! Bring it closer! Closer!
Varl,
What?
I take it?
Close your mouth, mate. So
Hey,
you got that belly coming along, you know
the
it, bro.
outcast who won the proving. So you survived your wounds.
High Matriarch Tirsa said you might know the way to Meridian.
The capital of the Karja Sundom? You seek exile?
No, a traitor named Olin. The Matriarchs made me a seeker so I could go after him.
Huh. And then you should head north to Mother's Crown. If you make it, talk to Maria. She'll point the way.
If I make it?
The trail is dangerous. Ever since the War Party massacre, our lands go unpatrolled, and our borders unguarded. We have no war chief to lead us.
Isn't that Resh's job?
Ugh. Only because Sona went missing. Now, I'd go after her myself, but she ordered me to hold this gate with my life. And so I have.
I should be on my way.
Aloy,
This is
before
so
you make the
ugly,
journey to
helmet,
Mother's
I
Crown and
can't.
beyond, is there any chance you could search for Sona?
Yeah, of course.
The tribe needs her leadership. I'd go after her myself if she hadn't commanded me to hold this gate at all costs.
Where was she last seen?
The War Party massacre site. A wooded hollow across from Devil's Thirst, on this side of the river. You might be able to pick up her trail there. She went after the killers who attacked the Proving, who killed those we love, who tried to kill you.
I get it, Varl. I'll see what I can do.
He was really selling that mission, wasn't he? Can I loot these? Thank you. Can I loot this? Nope.
May the goddess protect.
I don't listen to anyone who doesn't speak for generations.
Who are you talking about? Wait, what? The armor is questionable. Alright, crafting... No. Quests, that's what I want to check out. So, the War Chief's Trail, that's actually a main quest as well. And then we have at the Seeker Gates. So that's all there is.
My whole life. All of it in the embrace. The world just got bigger. But also more dangerous.
Yep, that was never going to hit in a million years. Yeah, I think I will probably call it here. Your world has opened up a lot with these new weapons. Really? That's still going to be a side mission. Precision arrow.
Let's get on with it.
Ow. Alright, give me a side mission.
Are you alright, Hunter? Were you injured when the war party was ambushed?
Not exactly.
11 PM
And
stream.
I'm not a hunter, or a brave, or anything really. You shouldn't even be talking to me.
Well, whoever you are, you're hurt. What happened?
My name's Kren. I thought I'd have a go at the trials at the hunting grounds over the rise, you know, hone my skills. It didn't go very well.
Why does this dude sound like he was in a bad recording booth?
Why did you say you weren't anything at all, and that I shouldn't talk to you?
Outcast?
I stole a bow, okay? And got cast out. This was before the Proving, so now I can't even fight for my tribe in its time of need. I have to live in the wild by myself, which is why I wanted some training. Honestly, I'm just glad that people would talk to me.
It's the new armor.
I think he might be an exile.
What can I say?
He doesn't seem to care about the laws of the matriarchs.
Things aren't exactly going your way, are they? Is there anything I can do to help?
No. I'll be all right. My father always said All Mother had a plan for me. Before he got run over by a strider, anyway.
I need to get going, Kren.
Rest in peace to your father.
Be careful, especially if you're heading north. And be sure to hit the hunting grounds if you want to train up.
Hunting trials. Could be a good way to level up and stuff. But anyway, let me go back to the campfire. Just save it and we'll call it out. What's the plan when you reach Angel's? I was gonna say nothing. It's true. My exam is Monday, so if I'm not at the stream on Monday night, I died. Well, I'm wishing you the best, Kevin. I'm sure you will not die. I'm sure it will be a-okay. What's this that you've put in the chat? Simi, do you prefer Scorpion or Sub-Zero? Sub-Zero. I think Sub-Zero is cooler. Hammerhead Shark. Why did you put that in the chat, Kevin? I think Sub-Zero. I just think the idea of freezing someone is cooler than the idea of setting someone on fire. But I would take any power, either of the two. Oh, because of her helmet? Bruh. Saying because of her helmet, she's like a hammerhead shark. Mate. Oh, man. Leviathan thing, saying perfect. I main him. Nice, nice. Alright, people. You know what? That is going to be... Actually, wait. Sorry, let me do a proper save. Manual save. I've learned from my mistakes, and I do have multiple manual saves just in case now. Although I guess that's what a quick save is for, but whatever. Anyway, people, thank you very much for tuning in to the final stream of the week. It's been a lot of fun. Shout out to everyone who recently hopped on to the streams. Shout out to everyone who's been here the whole time. We appreciate you. Sam, thanks for tuning in. Trey saying Trey finally stayed for headset check this time. Finally. The headset hair yesterday was pretty good. It was an 8. Some people are giving it a 9. I had just combed out my hair right before the stream. I can't say the same for today, so it probably won't be as strong. But we'll see. Let's see if there's anybody to raid. Kevin asking about weekend plans. Nothing major for me personally. Nothing major. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing like some more channel development. I'm like always working on the channel. I don't want to come across like a workaholic, but I don't know. I just have a real passion and obsession for my YouTube channel. What can I say? But I will take a break as well. I took it easy today. Okay, Joe, he's part of a group called the Cyber Nerds. They like do reactions to film trailers and comic book movies and shows and stuff like that. So if you haven't seen the Cyber Nerds and you're into that stuff, do check them out. But Joe is 1/3 of the Cyber Nerds, and he is streaming Red Dead Redemption. Is it 2? Yes, Red Dead Redemption 2. So we'll be raiding him today. How about you relax and become a filmaholic for one day? You know what? I am thinking maybe I should go to my cinema and check out Licorice Pizza. Corruption saying first time watching the stream, very good. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Leviathan saying I'm gonna go bowling. Nice. You know what? I like bowling. I went bowling. It wasn't recent. It was a few months ago, but I had a lot of fun. I don't want to go bowling again. So yeah, nice one. You should binge the Karate Kid movies. You just mean there were only 2, right? So you think I should just watch those 2? Maybe. I think I have Karate Kid in my watch list. I think so. But yeah, no, you checking out Licorice Pizza before me. It's not a guarantee, Kevin, but we'll see. Until Monday, people. Thank you very much for tuning in. Oh, headset hair, of course. Also, check out the subreddit r/tamago247 It's gonna be Reddit Monday on Monday, so we're gonna be checking out your guys' posts. Should be pretty cool. Let's see what the headset hair is like. Yeah, this one isn't as good. This one actually feels like it could be a 3-4. What's it looking like? 4? Maybe 5. It looks better than it felt. I would give it a 4. Maybe okay, Kevin's saying 5. Audie even saying 6. Okay, people saying 4, 5, 6. All right then, cool. Wait, what was I about to say? So yeah, we have the Reddit. Oh yeah, so next week we're gonna be returning to Hollow Knight on Monday, Tuesday, potentially on Wednesday as well. But yeah, that's the way we're doing it. So half of the week would be Hollow Knight, half the week would be Horizon Zero Dawn, and that's how we're gonna go through it. I think it should be a pretty good way of doing it. Until Monday, people, you have a very nice afternoon, morning, evening, or night. Have a very nice weekend as well. Can't wait to hear all about it on Monday. Until then, stay tuned for the raid. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next stream. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.